It was a dark and stormy night in the jungle. The wind howled and the rain pounded against the trees, making it difficult to see anything. GPT Kid sat huddled under a tree, trying to keep out of the rain. He hadn't meant to get lost in the jungle, but here he was, alone and scared. Suddenly, a strange noise caught his attention. It sounded like a mix between a roar and a growl. GPT Kid peered into the darkness and saw a pair of yellow eyes staring back at him. He screamed and ran, stumbling over roots and mud on his way back. But no matter how fast he ran, he couldn't seem to escape the sound of the creature following him through the trees. Finally, he stumbled into a clearing and saw a tent set up in the center of it. A light shone from within, and GPT Kid ran towards it for safety, bursting inside without bothering to knock. There was an old man sitting by a campfire, surrounded by books and strange objects. The old man smiled when he saw GPT Kid and said, "Welcome. I've been expecting you." GPT Kid stared at him in confusion. How did this man know he was coming? "Oh yes," the old man said, laughing. "You've come to join me on my alphabet safari adventure." He explained that he had been studying the language of animals all his life, and now he wanted to give GPT Kid the chance to see these amazing creatures up close. Together, they would travel through the jungle, learning new letters of the alphabet with each animal they encountered. GPT Kid wasn't sure what to think, but before long they were out in the darkness of the jungle together. And sure enough, after just a few minutes, they heard a loud roar that shook the ground beneath them. GPT Kid's heart raced as the old man pulled out a book and identified the sound as coming from an alligator. The pair continued their alphabet safari for hours, encountering all sorts of creatures along the way. By morning, they had seen so many different animals that GPT Kid's head was spinning. But even more than that, he felt empowered knowing he could understand them all. As they made their way back to camp, GPT Kid vowed to remember this experience forever. And from then on, whenever GPT Kid heard those roars in the night, he knew exactly what it meant. It was time for another exciting journey with the animal kingdom.